How's it going, guys? Deansy here, and welcome to a second inform El Shaarawy player review. Now, he has returned to the Serie A and he has come back dominating, already getting a second inform whilst playing there. And I've got to say, this card was absolutely awesome. Of course, it's got some flaws you can see there. Physical and passing isn't that great, but I paid 165k for him, played 6 games, got 8 goals and 3 assists. And now the price, I got pretty lucky. I picked him up at around 7 o'clock. It's now 9 o'clock and I managed to sell mine for 260k. So that's a nice bit of 100k profit there, which is not too shabby to say the least. But what I've got to say about El Shaarawy, obviously the first main thing, his pace. He's got incredible pace, which is the perfect thing and almost key for a winger in this game. You kind of almost need them to have quite a bit of pace because they've either got to bomb it down on the wing, or in this case, what I played him in the 4-3-2-1 position. You've just got to have them ready to sort of run around and assist your striker when need be. Now, however, one thing I kind of want to point out, I didn't really include it in positives or negatives. His positioning was a bit, I wouldn't say bad, it's unreliable to say the least. Sometimes he'd be up on the right doing well, maybe it's because of the formation, but other times he'd be over with Mkhitaryan on the right side, so wasn't really too sure about that. Sometimes it actually benefited me. Other times I was kind of like, well, I'm running up the left. Why isn't El Shaarawy here? But can't complain about it. Sometimes it went badly, sometimes it went right. So it wasn't really anything to say there was a negatives to him. As I mentioned earlier, the strength and the passing. Now, strength is a very obvious one with wingers. Wingers tend to not be very strong. Sometimes when you get a midfielder that's got a bit of strength that converted out to a winger, it works quite well because they're strong. But it's very rare that you'll find yourself a winger that's very strong and very fast at the same time. And now, pace is probably more important, so I wasn't too worried about this, and I'm not going to focus on the strength part too much. All I can say is he does get battled off the ball a bit, but he has got good balance, so that kind of weighs it out a little bit. But his passing, that is something which you kind of don't want for a winger. It's not really ideal. You want to be able to pass it inwards, and El Shaarawy wasn't too good at that, so you'll quickly learn, and you'll see from the clips that a lot of the time I am just sort of forcing him in and trying to make him go for goal. I've got other people around him like Mkhitaryan and Aubameyang, as you saw from my squad, that will be there in case not everything goes well for him. Obviously, again, moving back to strength there, sometimes you might need help from others, so it was good that I had those others there. But in this formation, I felt it was best suited for him because he's not he's not got great passing, so you kind of have a lot of your other players passing to him, and he'll either finish it off, or if you're lucky enough, you might be able just to wedge it across to your teammate. As you saw from some of these clips, that wasn't really the case a lot of time. But 86 attack position, 88 acceleration, 85 agility, 84 balance, and 88 sprint speed. Again, that's 61 strength, something to keep an eye on. 90 ball control, 90 curve, 87 dribbling, 84 finishing, 84 long shots, 82 penalties, 84 shot power, as well as 86 volley. So some nice high 80 stats, which is really good to see from an 82 rated card. You've got to bear that in mind, he's only 82 rated, so you can't expect too many amazing stats. But he did have just that, and so obviously the key things to point out: pace, 88 pace, that's more than enough to use for a winger, especially an 82 rated winger. Dribbling and shooting were perfect. A lot of the time I was actually really shocked to see the amount of power he could put into his shots, so that was really good for me. And obviously stamina, it wasn't the highest rate, I think he's got 75 stamina, but he seemed to be able to keep going throughout the entire game, which I thought was really good. As I mentioned earlier, strength and passing isn't that all great with him, so I'm going to be rating him a 8 out of 10. 8 obviously because his passing wasn't that good, which you kind of want for a winger, and obviously strength, he got knocked off the ball a bit, which was a little bit annoying. So let me know what you think of El Shaarawy second inform in the comment section below. If there's anyone else you want me to review, again, let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like, and if you're brand new around it, be sure to subscribe. Apart from that, I'll catch you guys in the next video, and goodbye.